What's going on, family? I know what it is. Flawless Fitness in the building. Listen, so today we're going to talk about nutrition. I know a lot of times for a lot of you all, your biggest issue or your biggest problem is your nutrition isn't on track. So today we're going to go hit the store. We're going to talk about what you need to get, some options, some tips, and some tricks to get you on track towards your fitness goal. Let's rock. Alright, y'all, so we're headed to the grocery store. Reason being is because nutrition is truly important. I know a lot of y'all out there, you have different goals that range from losing weight to packing on muscle. If your nutrition is not intact, if it's not in order, you're either not going to get to your goal or it's going to take you forever to get there. So today we're going to hit the store. I'm going to show you some of the things that you need to grab when it comes to achieving your fitness goals, some tips, some tricks, some quick grab and go items, just the whole nine. So pay attention, take notes. You're gonna learn something today. Alright, so one of my go-to items is getting some chicken, a great protein source for anybody that's looking to pack on lean muscle. A quick, straight to it protein choice would be chicken. So here's actually one of my favorite protein choices. It's gonna be ground turkey, and specifically 93.7. So what that means is only 7% fat within this ground turkey. So again, this is one of my favorite go-to protein sources. So you can make so many different options with it. You can make a pasta, you can make spaghetti, you can make a burger, whatever the case may be, but ground turkey can't beat. Here we got salmon. So another great protein source I like to use. Specifically, I like to eat salmon when I'm trying to lean up a little bit. So I'll go with a more seafood-based diet, and salmon is one of my first choices. Another great seafood choice, great protein source. Maybe a little expensive for folks, so if you're looking to stay on the lower cost end of your protein choices, I might stay away from this, but actually this is my favorite besides the ground turkey protein source. Again, like I said, I use a more seafood-based diet when I'm trying to lean up. But you definitely want to get some shrimp in your life if that's what you like. So one of my quick go-to green sources is fresh spinach. I like to get it in a bag. This bag really only lasts me about 2 days max, to be honest with you. But one thing to really pay attention to whenever you're picking this is looking at that expiration date, because those expiration dates, they vary. Like one here is the 8th, and this one is the 12th, so I'm obviously gonna go with this one. But yeah, one of my quick go-to green sources. Avocados, a great fat source. So remember this, you need to have fat in your diet. That's gonna range anywhere between 40 grams to 75 grams, just based on your personalized nutrition plan. But this is a great source of clean and great fats. Avocados. Another great green source, cucumbers, really good for healthy snacks. In between meals, you can use this, cut these up, put these in a Tupperware. Great snack to use, a great green source. Another great vegetable source, carrots. They say it's good for your eyes, so make sure you get it in your life. So the one thing you can't forget about is getting your fresh fruits. So we got oranges here, we got some limes, we got some lemons. I got the lime and the lemon specifically for, hey, so I know a lot of times people struggle with drinking water. You can add some lemon and some lime to your water to give a little bit of kick. But oranges are my personal favorite when it comes to fruit, so I like to grab those. We'll also grab some other fruits as well. Bananas, another great fruit source, but also a great potassium source. For those that struggle with cramps, one of my go-tos. I also like to have one of these first thing in the morning in my morning shake. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab 2 of these because I go through them pretty fast. But another great snack, another great fruit, and also a great potassium source you can add to your diet. So here we got onions. I know some people don't really like them, but I like to add them to my food sometimes to give it a little bit of a kick. Also a great vegetable source for you as well. Carbs, carbs, carbs. Don't be afraid of them. You need them in your life. One of my go-to carb sources are red potatoes. Really easy to cook. You can cook them on the stove, in the oven, or even in the microwave. Get them in your life. Another carb source, jasmine rice, one of my personal favorites. I actually like this Uncle Ben's flavor, or excuse me, brand, because it's very quick, throw in the microwave, 90 seconds, is good to go. Great to have, so again, don't be afraid of carbs. You need them in your life. That number is gonna dictate depending on what your goal is, but jasmine rice is a great option for you. Here we got some tuna packs. Great protein source for those folks that are on the go. I know a lot of you are on the go all the time, don't have time to really cook your meals, make your meals. It's a great protein source to have. You can either pack in between meals or use this as a meal. So grab one of these. They've got all types of different flavors. Get your tuna. Seasonings. I get questions all the time about what type of seasoning should I be using, and what my #1 recommendation is Mrs. Dash. They've got all different flavors, so from your lemon pepper to your original to your seasoning salt, to your Italian seasoning, any type of seasoning you need. I definitely recommend Mrs. Dash in regards to your flavoring wise. I'm gonna tell you why. 0. Only thing you got to worry about is 10 milligrams of potassium. And you actually need potassium, so Mrs. Dash, get with it. So, sports drinks. So there's a lot of different opinions about sports drinks. I know for me personally, I like something a little sweet in my diet, or my healthy eating plan, however you want to classify it. But I like to go with Body Armor just because sometimes I do get sick of drinking water all the time. And so I add one of these, usually about 1 a day. I usually add maybe even 2 to my diet daily. So this is what I like to use. I like Body Armor. I'm a big fan of them. Not a huge fan of Gatorade. Some people like it. It all depends on what your plan is telling you to do. But at the end of the day, this is what I add to my diet. Body Armor, sponsor me. Another great snack, also a great fat source. So personally, I like the wasabi and soy nuts here, but you can get any flavor that you like. This is something that I'll eat in between meals when I'm having those cravings and really trying to keep control of my diet. I snack on these. Come on, bud, take ownership. Alright, so we got our frozen vegetables. I know you all saw earlier that I had some fresh vegetables, but a good primary source that I like to use are frozen vegetables. So here we got green beans, we got mixed vegetables, we also got some broccoli. Those are my sources. So again, green beans, broccoli, mixed vegetables are my go-tos for my protein sources. And for me personally, I do about 2 cups per meal of vegetables. Gotta get those vegetables in your life, folks. I know some people don't like them. Season them if you need to season them. Like we talked about with that Mrs. Dash seasoning, great way to stay on top of getting those vegetables in, because you don't want to neglect them. And listen, for all my people of age, listen, a glass of wine, you know what I'm saying, keep you fine. Flawless Fitness, it's not just a brand, it's a movement.